time I see this Vegeta on my desk, I think about how God has truly forsaken us. This is so ugly. I spent money on this. Like the average person, I have TikTok brain rot, which is it's exciting. I spend many, many hours just scrolling through TikTok. But luckily, I'm on art TikTok, which, depending on who you ask, is either better or worse than regular TikTok. But on my journey of scrolling through art TikTok, I've stumbled upon a trend, a very cute trend, where people will draw themselves and their significant others from their favorite like shows, and in the shows like art style. So say for instance they like Adventure Time, they draw each other in Adventure Time art styles, and I thought, hey, I could do that. I have nothing better to do. But I wanted to put a twist on it. Instead of drawing myself, which do not at all want to draw myself, I decided I was gonna draw my boyfriend, but not really my boyfriend. I was gonna draw my boyfriend's character in some of his favorite animes, which is exciting. So I had to think about which shows I was going to do. So I just flat out asked him. And you're gonna notice that he didn't really give me the most helpful information. We're gonna have a little story time. Gonna read you a little bit. I said, give me 3 of your favorite shows. No live action. Highlight the no live action part. Just zoom and enhance the no live action part. And then he proceeds to list 3 live action shows. I love him. I love him so much. So I did a little bit of legwork, and seeing how I know my boyfriend pretty well, so ultimately I decided on Kill la Kill, Evangelion, and Your Name. So now on to the fun part, which is analyzing each of the styles of the animes, which is a lot harder than you may think. Starting with Kill la Kill. The art style is clearly made to be animated. It has a lot of movement and it's very dynamic. So the main focal point was to keep it loose and make sure it has energy. Next, for Evangelion, it's slightly more detailed, as well as it has a lot of dramatic lighting and crazy facial expressions, which are extremely fun to do. And personally, I really, really, really like the Eva style. I think it's amazing. I love it so much, and it kind of falls into the wheelhouse of my own art style. So that is going to be the funnest one, and it's going to give me a little bit more wiggle room than some of the other ones. And lastly, Your Name, which that style is extremely simple, very very clean line art, but the draw of that movie is the beautiful, gorgeous background scenes. They're so detailed, they're so beautiful. It really helps encapsulate everything about that movie, and it just makes it so spectacular. It is just the line art really simple, the shading really simple and clean. That one, believe it or not, is going to be my hardest thing to do. So, wish me luck. Let's get into it. Hi, so this is the time lapse. With this like beginning sketch, I wanted to keep it super loose, like I said, and make sure it has energy. This was very tricky to try to mimic the Kill la Kill style. It is very like one lines, very quick, very easy. Of course, it's meant to be animated, so it has to be very simple and clean line art. There's not really much to say about this one. I really, really like this one. Well, I have I'll show you the other ones. I'll tell you which one is my favorite, but I was really proud of this one. I really liked it a lot. It kind of pushed me. I really don't do really clean line art, and I really don't do anything that has dynamic poses. So I hope I did a good job, and I'll leave you to watch this one, and I'll see you in a few minutes. back again. So, the beginning of this, I was originally before I did Ava, I was going to do B stars, and for the life of me, that is not a style that I don't think I could ever mimic at all. It is very, very messy, extremely loose, very free flowing, and I could not make it make sense in my brain. It was There were some attempts made. I think the line art was pretty okay, but the coloring could not nail it. Just could not get it down for the life of me. So ultimately, I gave up, and then I switched to doing Ava, and I did. I used that screenshot as my base point, but this one is absolutely my favorite one. Surprise, surprise! I said I was going to be, because it felt more comfortable for me to do, and there was a lot more, like I said, wiggle room. It was just a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It's something that I really, this one is the one that I'm like proud of, that I just love. Everything about it was just a good time. This one I had like zero stress on it. Felt like natural. So yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, and for the last one, your name. This was by far, besides attempting at doing Beastars, this was by far the hardest one for me to do. And believe it or not, it wasn't because of the background. The background was easy. It was because of the line art and the shading. It was too simple for me to wrap my brain around. I don't know how they make it look so good in the movie, but for me, could not mimic it. I felt like the piece was super flat, super boring, just not interesting. I really did like the background. I enjoyed doing backgrounds. I think not buildings, but like skies and stuff. That stuff was like really easy. But the line art, really couldn't do it. Could not translate it properly. I don't know. I This one is the one this is the one that I want to do the most justice for, because he really likes your name, but it was the one that I just could not do, and it bums me out. It makes me really sad, but whatever. I gave it my best shot. All right, I will see you in a few minutes for the reveal. Hello.
Hello?
Okay. I have a surprise. How do I explain that? There's like this like trend on TikTok, right?
Okay.
Where people draw their significant others in their favorite shows.
Okay.
And I don't know if you remember, probably like a week or two ago, I first of all I'm gonna flame you. I asked you what your favorite shows were. I also specifically said no live action, and you gave me like 3 live action shows.
That's not true. I never did that.
It's a good thing I screenshotted it because I actually have proof. Do you want me to read it to you right now?
Um, what was it?
It was, let's see. I said, give me 3 of your favorite shows. No live action though, and you go, um, I don't watch much. Django Unchanged, Breaking Bad, and Better Call Saul. I kind of had to wing. There's like I used one of your examples, but I had to make up the other 2. So thank you for that. I know you better than you know yourself. Also, these are gonna count as gifts.
Oh,
Yeah.
like GIF, like animated
No,
graphical.
no,
Oh,
absolutely not. Okay, hold on. Hi. So at this point, when I started screen sharing, Discord completely messed up my audio, but it kept my boyfriend's. So I'm gonna give you a quick TLDR. I asked him to guess the anime.
this is Kill la Kill. Kill Bill. Beastars. I have no idea. What other anime? I don't remember this at all. She says I'll kill you? Oh, I know this one. This one is Your Name. Namawa.
And then rate the anime.
7. Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10. Like 9. I liked all 3 pieces. I love you.
Thank you for watching. This was extremely fun to do. I learned a lot. Really went outside of my wheelhouse for some of these. Definitely makes me want to think about how I do art and how I approach making art. I'm trying to think of like what energy I'm trying to encapsulate and incorporate. So if you want to try it, try it. If you watched, thanks for watching. If you didn't, that's cool too. Okay, bye.
That's the sound of you drawing.